start this ball game. Gruta, Narandan, Nicandro, and Sherwin Salon are our referees for this match. Ball is up and away we go. Barangay Ginebra will have the first crack at the basket. Take away from Baroka. Was huge to help their cause. This will be a turnover. Oh, what a tap! Coming from Junmar, and it will be CJ Perez delivering the goods for the first basket of this match. Quick hands from the Kraken, and then that smart forward tap. It will be tough to beat CJ Perez in a foot race.
Even with Scotty Thompson with a chase down move.
They go inside. Junmar with a jam.
Easily, you can see the adjustment offensively for San Miguel. Not the right thing. Got from the weak side. This was this triangle.
Pushing. Japet trying to push. Oh, what a move coming from Junmar. A power move. And Fajardo will score on the third try.
No more Mr. Nice. No more Mr. Nice guy for Junmar Fajardo. It's all about winning. It's all about scoring. It's all about establishing his inside game as early as possible.
Had a bit of a frustrated performance in their last game. He was well covered by Ian Sangalang and the rest of the Magnolia Chicken de Platos hot shots. Thompson had to pass out. Ralph still can't give his squad a basket. Finally, it comes from Troy Rosario. Landed awkwardly though. He will try to fight through it. And now go on the attack. That sidestep results to a layup from CJ Perez. And now his squad defended that possession. Basically a downhill drive. And the pass delivered by Junmar Fajardo.
Given the uprise of Tiongson, Perez, and Troliano's game. However, tonight, no Jeremiah Gray as his knee is still swelling. A more in-depth update in a bit, but for now, back to you, gentlemen.
Right now behind by 9 at this stage.
Brondial goes to Wami. Launches again. This time he converts.
And this is an 8-0 run generated by San Miguel.
1 of 10 from the field, 4 turnovers. Recipe for disaster early for Barangay Ginebra. Japet will try again. Finally, he hits one from the outside.
Nothing from mid-range, not even from that last layup attempt by Scotty Thompson. And finally, Japet hits something from the perimeter. Still down by 10 in Everett Kings.
Yongson gets the switch. They want to send the ball inside, but it would be a turnover instead. Malonzo with a power move. CJ was Jamie.
You always want to compete as hard as you can, but you don't want to.
Now will that inject some life to the cause?
Ooh.
3-point shot is good. So the hits are coming from downtown. Brondial up top. High-low, Junmar, deep position, say goodbye.
And that's why Brondial has earned those precious minutes. Very smart. Excellent rebounder, second best for San Miguel. And will always make sensible decisions to complement that explosive game of Junmar Fajardo.
The pass that Arwin Santos perfected
through the years
is now the property of Rodney Brondial. Rosario missing. Chapet. Oh, blocked by Junmar. Jericho fakes the 3, and they will set up their offense. Fajardo gives it up to Wami Chongson. 13 with the shot clock. Wami to Jericho, another 3. Good again from the other side.
Very good start for Jericho Cruz, who's hardly played in the first 3 games for San Miguel. 4 3-point baskets. 12 of the first 22 for the big 16-point lead.
We'll be seeing action for Guam in the FIBA Asia Cup this coming August. Japet, jumper, strong this time. Hold passes it over as Barrientos connects on his first bucket of the match. Rosario, hold, only 2 starters remaining. Coach Timcon, Malonzo for 3. That's good. The bench has showed up for Barangay Ginebra. And as difficult as it looked, San Miguel Beer still built a 14-point lead.
We're primed to win that match.
Meanwhile, the 3-point shooting is still there. Rosario uses his speed. I think that was partially blocked by Kahilig. Second effort is good for Troy.
Nice to see Troy Rosario.
Troliano of the handoff, steps back. The 3-point shot is good. Barrientos to Scotty to Malonzo. Good pass inside. Rosario will bank it home.
A 22% clip from the outside heading to quarter number 2.
They go up top. That should help. That old connection between Scotty Thompson and Japet Aguilar for the alley-oop too.
We've talked about the struggles offensively for Ginebra, but there's one thing that they also have to establish: better individual defense unit of San Miguel, like this one.
The feathery touch coming from Junmar Fajardo extends their lead back up to 13 as he beats the buzzer.
A lot of touches here so far for Junmar Fajardo in half number 1. Junmar now with a total of 8 first half points. But not enough time remaining here in quarter 2.
Alonso forced to a tough pass that was stolen. Rosales on the move. The layup is gone with a foul.
Always Mr. Efficient makes the most out of this unforced turnover. Unheralded. Always. Has often been overlooked. But always efficient. Just plays fundamental basketball to commit to play better defense. Especially when you talk about individual defense.
CJ finds Soliano. Rosales for 3. Instant impact. Nards to RJ with space for 3. That's short. Rebound CJ.
Calma also seeing action here for the Beermen for the first time.
Soliano wants to get it back. He will.
A major difference. Perimeter scoring. Long ball accuracy. 3-point basket number 7. At least for San Miguel. That's 21 of the 39 points.
Alonso against Calma. Now Pinto has it. 10 remaining in the shot clock. Aguilar issues a pass inside to Malonzo. Another bump and using his body to create separation with his defender.
A total of 11 points off the bench at least generated by Abarientos and Jamie Malonzo.
Trollano off the spin. What a move from Don.
Borrowing a page from Junmar Fajardo. Only Malonzo is close to hitting double digits again with confidence, something that you work on.
Wami had to pass off. Look at this. Kama just in the right space, timing that one perfectly.
At the time, it's difficult to be able to contain defensive assignments. A rescue play coming from Calma, a pass intended for Fajardo.
Being in different teams will require you to be different type of players, right? For Geronteng, in the Alaska time in Converge, he needed to be a scoring machine. But now, with the wealth, kicks it out to Scotty. Thompson now against Teng. 7 remaining. Baseline drive, Pinto. Corner, outside shot, no. Rebound, Marcio. Lassiter on the rush. Pull-up jumper is sweet for Zio.
Look at that step back, faking the pass to Fajardo.
Barangay Ginebra with a chance for a 2-for-1 if they attack early. Japet goes on the drive. The layup is good here in the second half.
Nothing else. And that kind of defensive effort is something that they need to start the third, but Lassiter beats them to the spot. Catch and turn, no problem. 5 in the match for Zio Lassiter.
That's sometimes the problem when you are overly defending that ball. There are some creases. There are some opportunities, especially on Guts. 3-point shot from the corner will not work. Look at that talented putback coming from Scotty Thompson.
Ginebra was badly out-rebounded by San Miguel in the first 2 quarters. But Scotty Thompson's effort, you always cannot discount because of the effort that he brings in, day out.
First 2 points of the ball game. Now Japet gets a steal. Thompson to Japet. Aguilar scores on the layup. To Aguilar. They fake the handoff. Japet now measuring up the defense of Rodney Brondial. Aguilar, sneaky pass inside. Rosario beats the defense of SMB.
Good 6-2 answer here, or 6 straight points as an answer here for Ginebra after Zio Lassiter knocked in the first basket of quarter 3. Lead down to 14 for San Miguel.
Another basket off another stop might lead to the first time out of this second half for SMB quickly.
Best scoring run so far for Ginebra in this marquee matchup.
Quick double team. CJ goes to Marcio, open for 3. That's big at the buzzer as well.
Johnson wanted it, but CJ Perez felt that Zio Lassiter was the better shooter in that last sequence, and why not? That's the #1 3-point shooter all time.
That is in history, in the entire history.
And counting.
Now he's just running up the numbers, advancing his lead a little further, making it all that much tougher to catch up with him.
As we say that, Holt scores the 8th point of the quarter for the Gin Kings, who have outscored the Beermen 8-5 so far in quarter 3.
Cross match, Brondial against Gu. Tiongson, top of the key. Now it's his turn. Another 3 for SMB.
A master catch and shoot player, helping San Miguel knock in their 10th 3-point basket. That's over 50% of their total output coming from Rainbow territory.
This is basic basketball for the San Miguel Beermen. Force the switch, force the mismatch, and then when Ginebra threatens to double team, just find the open guy, and the shots have been falling for them. But
A lot of things went wrong for the Gin Kings, but the energy level was a big disparity. According to Coach Richard, they were playing without any sense of urgency. They had to do a better job at reading.
Only a 13-point lead now for SMB. Wami Chongson, the one-hander, is deadly.
After timeout plays, so essential.
Still switching all ball screens is the defense of Barangay Ginebra. Junmar,
Oh, wow.
the jumper, even that falls for the Kraken. Coming from Barangay Ginebra, but SMB hitting timely buckets to keep them at bay. Banker falls in for Scotty.
Nothing in the first 2 quarters, 4 points in quarter 3. Plus a ton of effort rebounding-wise. And playing tough defense as well.
Yongson, same shot, same exact result.
That's too easy. And I'm sure Coach Tim is not happy with that last defensive sequence. Chongson right now with a total of 10 points.
Just a simple ball screen, and then the weak side attack. Meanwhile, Stephen Holt really pouring it on here in your 3rd quarter as he is injecting much needed life to the cause. Barangay Ginebra.
He has 10 third quarter points already. That's 10 of the 19 third quarter points of the Gin Kings coming from home.
Junmar now attacking. Fajardo gets it to fall and draws a foul as well.
That was too easy in terms of post entry. And Aguilar.
3 of 7 from the field for Mav. They need his offense. They need his scoring here in this match. Halfway mark of the 3rd quarter. That will be an N1 for Stephen Holt.
Now, assertion, aggression. Not settling, but continuing to attack. Double digits here in the quarter after scoring a triple for San Miguel in the first 2 quarters.
Look at that move from CJ Perez, unstoppable on that left side.
And again, instead of a home run play, forced turnover by the Gin Kings against San Miguel.
Scotty, quick step, gets the bucket and the foul.
In the first 2 quarters, between the legs, a change in direction for Scotty Pippen. Scotty Thompson.
Fajardo kicks it out. Wami to Jericho for 3. That's gone.
11 3-point baskets. 33 of the 70. 3rd one in the quarter. Just like that, ahead by 15 once more.
Scotty now issues a pass. Rosario gets it right back. Less than 4 minutes remaining here in the 3rd quarter. Scotty to Stephen Holt for 3. No. Putback is available for Japet. Turning this game completely around come the 4th quarter. Step to the side. 4-point shot is gone for CJ Perez.
This step side move from 4.9. Difficult.
One of the moves perfected by Damian Lillard, CJ Perez.
And the excellent play coming from Troy Rosario.
High-low once again. Junmar, unstoppable. 2 minutes and change left in the 3rd. Barrientos the pass. Stolen. Rosales on the push. Locates. Jericho, the layup is gone.
Drake Kahilig. Especially on the defensive end.
Oh, good pass. Trollano scores inside again. That was off the double team. And then that good pass once again from Jericho.
Offense flowing through the hands of Junmar Fajardo, who is such a willing passer. Up to 21 after being down to 11. That's a 10-point addition to this edge by San Miguel.
That pass, saved, but back to Barrientos. Quick pass inside. Malonzo will get this N1 opportunity.
San Miguel is at 24. Since that time, San Miguel now has 35 points here in the third.
They slip it. Kahilig fakes. Jay on the attack. Adjustment there misses. Fajardo will come up empty for the final play.
To avenge their loss against Magnolia and climb up to 3-1 with a win here tonight against Ginebra.
Short corner jumper is good for Maverick Ahanmisi.
First basket for Ahanmisi. They down to 14.
Quick trigger. No one inching close to Chris Rosales. That is his range. Alonzo goes behind his back. Jamie to Raymond now. Oh, where was that ball going? Poor pass. Results to an opening. And Troliano casually lays it up and in. Barrientos sends it to Jamie. Malonzo for three. That's good. It rattles home.
Too much space given up by Kahilig. And before he realized it, there was already the trigger coming from Alonzo.
13 points in the game after a DNP in their first match against Beermen. Tautua will try to get it back. Unsuccessful. Rebound picked up by RJ. Pinto, quick trigger for three. Good as well.
For San Miguel.
It was a three-point shot that gave them all sorts of problems in the first three quarters, but now Barangay Ginebra is hoping. Another outside shot. Oh my! CJ is in a groove. Ahanmisi against Yongson. Mav to Rosario, will try from deep. That's good.
All it took was Ahanmisi clearing out that right wing. Fajardo could then close out against Troy Rosario. Rosario knocks in his 19th point of the contest.
Troliano, though, with a quick attack. So easy on the other side.
How many times have we seen that tonight? Easy driving lane. And another basket given up.
And you can't help if you're Rosario because that's an easy pass to make to Junmar if you turn your back on him. Good recovery on defense from CJ. Troliano of the handoff. Don now. Leaves it for Perez. Scores inside. 21 points. Ready to check back. Oh, that was so simple. Meanwhile, this attack from Troliano leads to an easy pass to CJ. That pass returns to Barrientos. Now Scotty pulls the trigger from deep. That's good.
Only one single conversion for the Gin Kings in the first two quarters, shooting 1 of 9. Second half has been a different story, but so far San Miguel able to match the three-point excellence even after exploding from the long ball in the first two.
Give and go. Yongson locates Troliano. Extra pass. CJ. This is perfection from SMB.
Outstanding from the 4-point line.
Gave SMB complete control of this match. Junmar showing us the moves of the spin. It was thanks to the good start of SMB, hitting 5 triples the first quarter. Bucket is good inside for Troy Rosario. Those teams will not make it to the top 4. One of those teams would have to go through a quarterfinal matchup with twice to beat disadvantage. That is, if they all make it. Support as well. Faces this one. Scotty taps it to himself. Forward pass to Jamie. Alonso sets his feet for 3. That's good.
16 for Malonzo. Playing his first game here in the Philippine Cup, will come up short.
So big bounce back win for the San Miguel Beermen. They knew they let one get away from them. They had that game under control. But now they stamp their class on Barangay Ginebra as they win it 104 to 93.